Hey everyone, this is Pascal's triangle. It's how Pascal triangle is used to expand binomials.
Yay. Okay. First of all, to start off with a triangle, you have to start with a 1, and you're going to be expanding that 1. So you branch off each number with 2, and go to 1 again. On the outside of the triangle is going to be 1 every single time on the whole perimeter of the triangle. And so each number is going to be expanded twice. 1's going to stay on the outside, and then in the middle you add them together, so 1 plus 1 is 2. And each number expanded twice. 1 on the outside. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Then you're going to keep going, branch it off twice, each number. 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4, and then on the outside is 1. And then keep going. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1 on the outside. Then we'll do one more row. Branch each number twice. 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1.
Okay. Next thing we're going to work on is, each row of the triangle is corresponding with a certain power to the factor. So the first row where it has just 1 is going to be a plus b to the 0 power. And then as the row goes down, the power will increase by 1. So next we're going to be a plus 1 to the first power, and then to the second power and third power. Okay, so next, in order to expand a binomial, these rows correspond to coefficients that's going to help you expand them. So for the example, x plus 5 to the 4th power, you're going to go to the 5th row because that's where the 4th power is. So it's going to be 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And that's going to be your coefficient to help you expand this final binomial. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off by spacing out the coefficients. And next, you're going to start off by having a. And a is going to correspond with your first number in the factor,
Which is x.
Now, a is going to have a power each time. It's going to start with the exponent that it has, so it's going to be 4. Then it's going to decrease by 1 each time you go down. Next, you're going to have b, which is going to be for your second number in your factor, which is 5. And this is going to start off with a power of 0, and it's going to increase by 1 each time. It should end up with 4, just like it's starting. Next, what you're going to do is instead of having a and b, you're going to actually fill in the numbers in your factor with a and b. So you're going to fill in x for a and 5 for b. And now when you're solving, you're going to multiply the numbers first. So first you're going to do 5 to the 0 power, which is end up being 0 and cancels out. So you're only going to have x to the 4th power left. For the next one, you're going to raise 5 to the 1st power, which is 5. And you're going to multiply that by 4, which is going to get you 20. And that's still going to be x to the 3rd power. Next one, you're going to do 5 squared, which is 25, and you're going to multiply that by 6, to get 150. Then you're going to be left with x squared at the end. For the next one, x cubed times 4 is 500. And you're left with x at the end again. And then for the last one, x to the 0 canceled out, so then 5 to the 4th is 625. Then you're going to put in the plus or minuses depending if it's negative or positive, and that's your expand binomial. For the next one, we're going to have a more complex binomial. We're going to have 4y minus 3x to the third power.
So you're going to start off writing the numbers from the fourth row because that's where you get to the third power. So it's 1, 3, 3, 1. And again, you're going to be writing a to the third because that's the corresponding number, and then b to the 0 because it goes up by 1. A is decreasing by 1 each time, and b is increasing by 1. So then you fill it in.
So the first number in your factor is going to correspond with a. So 4y is going to be a, and negative 3x is going to be b. Make sure you remember the negative sign.
Okay, we're going to start multiplying. So you're going to start off, since 3x is to 0 power, cancel that out, it's just 1. So then you're going to multiply 4y to the third power, which is 64y cubed. And then over here, these are all separate, so it's 3 times 4y squared times negative 3x. And you're going to multiply all the numbers together first, and you get negative 144. And then you add in these afterwards. So it'd be y squared times x, because that's still left over. Then over here, it would be 3 times 4y times 9x squared, which leaves you at 108y times x squared. Then this cancels out to 1, negative 3 times 3, negative 27, x cubed.
So when you're doing it, you raise both numbers to the power. For the first one, you raise 4 and y to the third power.
Yeah. So afterwards, you get 64y cubed minus 144y squared times x plus 108 y times x squared minus 27x cubed.
There you go.